Madam Wapukali, in you on Deirdine is Thursday, the 11th of February today. I hope everyone's having a good week so far, and I hope everyone's getting okay with the plans. I know you're all sending me some really good work, so well done. Keep up the good work. So it's nearly the end. We have 2 more days of this work plan, and then you're going to have the whole week off next week. You get to have a lovely midterm break instead. So keep the head down, keep going. We're nearly there. So for today's work, we're going to look at procedure writing and comprehension. So procedure is how you make something or how you do something. So say for instance, if you're baking a cake, you need to know what ingredients you need, and then you need to know how to bake the cake. So this is like a procedure. So on page 24 and 25 of your new treasury book, it's going to give you a procedure of how to make farmyard animal masks. So what you do is you're going to read through the procedure. So it tells you what you need. So these are the supplies that you'll need, and then step by step, 5 steps how to do it. If you want, if you have paper plates at home, feel free to follow the instructions and make a paper plate for yourself, but it's not absolutely necessary. But if you read through it there, and then you're going to come over to this side and do the comprehension questions. So comprehension questions 1 to 5, just answering the questions based on the procedure of making the animal mask. And then you're going to complete these activities here. Number the pictures in the correct order. So you're ordering them 1, 2, 3, and 4. Whichever comes first will be 1, whichever comes last will be 4. And then a fill in the blank exercise as well. So read the sentences and see which words fit in best. And like we always do, cross them out once you use them so that you know that it's gone and it's used. So I'll do the first one with you. Let me zoom in. Okay, so number 1, Imran used blank to cut the paper. So what did Imran use to cut the paper? I think this will be an easy one. So Imran used farmyard to cut the paper? No, definitely doesn't make any sense. Imran used elastic to cut the paper? No, because that's not really what elastic is for. Imran used create to cut the paper? That definitely doesn't make sense either. And then the last one, Imran used scissors to cut the paper. I think that is definitely the most obvious answer because that's what we use to cut is scissors. So continue with that, cross out scissors when you have it done, and then do 2, 3, and 4. And then in your copy, write a new sentence using one of the words above. So you can use farmyard, elastic, create, or scissors. So that's it for your English work today. Nice fun activity for you. And then we'll look at maths as well. So you're going to do a game of what's the question. And then on page 77, we're looking at place value again. So here's your place value page in your maths book, page 77. I know yesterday's page was quite tricky. And I know a lot of boys did their best. So don't worry if it is very, very hard. Place value is a hard topic in maths, so don't get too overwhelmed with it. I'm going to show you how to do this part because it is very confusing. So colour the arrow cards to make numbers. So you're really just making up your own numbers. So the first one in red is done for us. So for red, they picked to do 20 and a 1 because 20 is the tens and 1 is the units. So you're going to make up a new tens and units, okay? So you choose one big number and one small number and colour them the same. So like I have here, I'm going to do green, okay? So for green, I've decided I'm going to do, sorry, let me get that again. Okay, so I'm going to do 70 as my tens, and I'm going to do 8 as my units. Now you'll be able to colour in a lot better than me because I'm trying to do it on a computer, so you'll be able to stay inside the lines. So because I've picked a 70 and an 8 and I've coloured them both green, then we need to create the number 78. Okay, do you see that? So now we have a 21 in red and we have a 78 in green. Now I'm going to choose blue. Let's try. Mine's like a turquoise here, but you might have a different color blue. So I'm going to choose 60 as my tens. Sorry, it's not working for me. Okay, I'm going to try 60 as my tens in turquoise, and I'm going to choose 5. Okay, now you don't have to choose the same as me. You can choose your own ones if you want. So I've decided to make blue into number 65. And I'm going to write the number up here. 65. Okay, does everyone see that? So you're going to do the same for pink, yellow, brown, orange and purple. So you just choose one big number and one small number to go with it. All right, and write it into the box. I hope that's you understand and you're following me. The next part, add and subtract with tens and units. So adding and subtracting with tens and units, you need to have a look at this. So 3 tens, which is 30, plus 2 units makes 32, plus just 4 units on its own. That makes 30. And then 2 plus 4 makes 6. 36. Okay, so when you're doing them, you don't really have to worry about the 3 because the 3 won't change. So you just add. So let's pretend there's a 0 here in front of the 2. So 3 plus 0 is 3, so it stays there, same. And then you just add the units. 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, does everyone see that? Now, the same as here, so this is all adding. Make sure you're looking at the signs and you're not doing taking away, or you're not doing adding here because this part is take away. So adding is this side, subtracting on number 2. And then in your copy you can write different number sentences. You can give this pair work a go as well if you want. So we're looking to make the number 20. So which numbers make the number 20? Well, you can choose 12 plus 8, or you can choose 9 plus, what else would make 20? 9 plus, you could choose 3. So 9 plus 7 plus, 9 plus 7 plus, that one doesn't work out either. You could do, okay, we said 12 and 8, so you could do 7 plus 5 plus 8 again, makes 20. Try it and see. It's kind of a problem solving one there. Give it a go, but once you get the first 2 parts A and B done, I'm more than happy with just that. So the next part then of your Irish, we're looking at Savalia, Ceacht a Dó. So click on the link and watch the lesson, and the words are going to be Tá na páistí ag sugra sa ghordín. The children are playing in the garden. Tá uisín ag lúsca ar an lúscán. Uisín is swinging on the swing. Tá Bran ag sleamhnú ar an sleamhnán. Bran is sliding on the slide. Tá Liam agus Niamh ag drépa. Liam and Niamh are climbing. And tá Colleen agus Buachail ar an seesaw. The girl and boy are on the seesaw. And when you have learned the words and the sentences here from the lesson, then complete page 56 in your Buna Kainte. And the last thing for today is to create spring flowers like daffodils. And what you need is an egg carton. So if you have any egg cartons and paint or any markers or any kind of colouring supplies, you draw around the flower head template into the coloured card and then cut it out, okay? And then paint the egg box yellow or orange and leave it to dry. And then stick the egg segment onto the middle of the flower using PVA glue, or if you have a glue stick at home. Then add the strip of green for the stem. And then once the daffodil is dry, it could be hung or displayed in your house as a nice sunflower art display. If you would prefer and you don't want to do this part, you can make your own Valentine's card instead. If you click on this link, it probably won't bring you because you need to have an account, but what I'll do is I will attach what you need onto the morning message, so that if you want to print it off or copy it, you can. So that's everything for today, guys. Don't forget to revise all your spellings. The bonus word is playground. So an easy way to do that is, back up. An easy way to do that is to split it into two words: play, ground. Playground. So what you do is you learn how to spell play, and you learn how to spell ground, and then you put it together. So learn your spellings for your test tomorrow as well. Hope everybody has a great day. I'm looking forward to seeing some more work from you today. And tomorrow I'll see you all on the Zoom call as well, and I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to send the codes for logging in now with this message as well. All right, have a great day, everyone. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Take care.